Hello, welcome. In this video, I'm gonna show the KBO K2 folding electric bike. I'm gonna unbox it, there isn't much for assembly, and then I'm gonna take it for a ride. This is not much work. Normally at this point, I would unfold the bike, but I think I'd rather put the handlebars on first. I'm gonna undo that clip, loosen it a bit. These only go in one direction. There's one side that's more flat than the other. I don't know yet what height I want these at, so for now I'm just gonna kind of loosely clamp them into place. Plop them up, snap that down, and now I can unfold the bike. Next and last, the pedals. So the right one screws in. Am I putting in the right one or am I putting in the left one? I'm putting in the left one. The right one screws in clockwise, and then the left one screws in counterclockwise. I'm a pro. So now I'm just gonna tighten this down. And just because the bike comes mostly assembled, make sure everything is tightened down, especially the wheels. Very important. Perfect. Yes. And look, the light, it's already attached. The fender's already attached. Installing those can be a pain in the butt, and so can this right here, and everything's already done for me. All that's left now is to charge up the bike, fill up the tires, adjust the seat where I like it, and the handlebars as well. To turn the bike on, you don't have to put a key anywhere. It doesn't need the key. It only needs the key to remove the battery, and that's it. To turn it on, hold down the universal power button and it's on, and then to turn it off, same thing. To adjust the pedal assist, it's just a plus or minus button, and then it caps out at 5. And that's really all you need to know to ride an e-bike. This is a Shimano 7-speed gear shift system. I just keep it on 1 gear and I leave it there. I feel like with e-bikes, you don't really need to mess around with this unless you're doing a lot of pedaling. And then that's the throttle. That's the throttle. So, whoops, don't use it while you're not on the bike. Now that we all have a thorough understanding of how to use this e-bike, hop on the back with me. There's plenty of room for everyone. And we're gonna take my favorite trail, the Tiny Planet Trail, over to where I ride my bike. So somehow magically we went from already being on this to not being on it, and back we are. That is the magic of the tiny planet. Oh wait, a couple more things I want to show you before we head back to my trail. I got it on the hardest gear to pedal in, pedal assist 1. I'm gonna pedal first and then try out the throttle. So let's see if I pedal the fastest I can. Let's see how fast it goes. 14.8, 15. Just over 15 miles per hour. Let's do pedal assist 2. It's only a little bit faster. It's a lot lighter to pedal though. Pedal assist 3. It doesn't really seem to be increasing the speed much. But it is, oh wow, on 5 I can really feel the difference. Look at that. Look at the speed jump. Now I'm gonna do throttle only, full electric mode, pedal assist 1, no pedaling. Okay, so what I'm noticing with this is it doesn't matter which mode I'm in, it's the same speed. Now that I know full electric is the same speed no matter what, let's see how smooth it is if I want to go slower. So if I don't want to go the max, is it going to be jerky? Because the last e-bike was. It's not. It's actually really smooth. So I just kind of put it where I want it. I hold my thumb in the same spot. And it's a smooth ride. Really surprised because this bike is a lot cheaper than the previous one. That pedal assist really pushes it forward. I don't feel safe just doing that one-handed. A lot of times when I'm filming, it's one-handed. Although with the Insta 360 X4, there's been much less of the one-handed riding, so it's a good thing. But right now,
Right now it's one-handed.
On the back wheel is the motor. It's 500 watts, and some of you have pointed out that I need to discuss the battery as well. For those of you that used to watch my previous content on this channel, and I know many of you want it back, but YouTube doesn't like it, so the channel almost got taken down at one point because of that. So anyways, I can't, but I could slowly move it somewhere else, but we're not talking about that. I gotta get back to this battery. So we know that batteries do eventually wear out. They're not gonna hold 100% charge forever. With this one, you're gonna get about 500 discharges before it loses about 20% of its capacity. So it should still be at 80% after 500 full cycles, full drains. Here we are at my favorite hill. I'm gonna put this on pedal assist 1 and then pedal up the hill and let's see how fast we go. Maybe I should do this from a dead stop, just for fun skis. Alrighty. Ooh, that's very nice. Easy peasy, be even easier on a higher pedal assist, so let's do that. Pedal assist 5, absolutely no effort, just the way I like it. Now I'm going downhill, the brakes are working just fine. The bike can go up inclines up to 30 degrees. So let me show you a quick video when it's steeper than 30. So this hill right here, it can do most of it, and then at one point it shoots up, it's more than 30, and then no. It's actually really steep right at that point where I stopped. And I did feel fairly comfortable taking it a little bit off-road on some mowed grass. It was kind of bumpy here. Looks that way in the video, doesn't it? It wasn't too bad actually, because the bike does have suspension on the front. Dual front suspension on the fork, no suspension on the back. But that would be nice. I would like suspension on the back as well. One complaint I have so far is I would not be able to use this e-bike in Florida once the sun goes down, because we're required to have a light in the back and a light in the front. So the one in the front, it works. There's a light. It's on. It's daylight. You probably can't really tell that it's on, but it's on. However, in the back, it's just a reflector. I don't usually see seats like this on e-bikes. This one is good if you want to pedal a lot. Definitely won't get in your way, so your legs, or I guess thighs, won't be rubbing right here. But if you're looking to just use a bike in full electric mode, just the throttle and not really much pedaling, you may want to consider changing the seat to something wider and cushier. This is not super cushy. I mean, it's got a little cushion to it, but it's not much. The range on this is up to 45 miles, but that really depends how you're going to use it. Full electric, you're going to get less. So 45 miles is like pedal assist. Just got hit by something, giant bug or leaf. We'll find out later, maybe in editing I'll slow that part down. But yeah, if you have it on pedal assist 1 and you're pedaling, then you'll be able to get 45 miles out of it. So if you're all thumbs, full electric mode, sitting there doing nothing, you can get 25 miles, pedal assist up to 45 miles. There's also the infinite miles option. It's called just riding a bicycle. You don't actually have to use the electric function on these bikes. Almost anyone can ride this e-bike. It has quite a height range. Recommended is 4'7" to 6'3". For reference, I'm 5'8". But first do check with your local laws, because some states have an age minimum for e-bikes. In mine it used to be 16, but they did get rid of it. So my least favorite part about the bike is the seat. I like them cushier for e-bikes. I just like them cushier. But on my mountain bike, it's more like this one. I'd also rather have one of those like electronic bells. This one just has a little standard bell. But I do appreciate the 3-inch thick tires. They'll roll over many things, and it kind of keeps the bike more stable as well. Disc brakes are also very nice. I'm not a fan of the way fenders look, but I do like what their function is. Overall, I'm satisfied with this e-bike, especially for the price. And if you get 2, they give you a discount. And they do have a different version too. This is the K2. They also have a K1. I'm heading home now. It's so hot in Florida. I have to leave super early. Well, I still can, while it's still in like the high 70s. it gets to 90 something, past 100. So I just can't last in that heat very long out here. So it's time for me to go, which means it's time for my cheesy outro. If you like the bike, I'll have a link down below in the video's description. So that's it. Toodaloo-dee-loo. Bye guys.